Hey Vikings fans! Today I bring you an exclusive news that could shake up our team's defense this upcoming season. Without our starting defensive tackle, the young defensive line will be put to the test, and the management believes we have enough talent to cover this important loss. Before continuing, subscribe to the channel and help us reach the 3,000 subscriber goal. The main defensive tackle who moved to the New York Jets is Harrison Phillips, whose trade surprised many but makes sense when looking at the Vikings roster. The team recently signed two former Pro Bowl three-technique tackles and has a wave of young players showing great potential during training camp and preseason games. Jonathan Allen arrived in the offseason after being released by the Washington Commanders and secured a 3-year, $51 million deal with the Vikings. Despite missing 9 games last season due to a pectoral injury, he returned for the playoffs and has been fully healthy since. He has shown on the field that his signature move is hard to stop and can cause serious problems for opposing offensive lines. Javon Hargrave, also released by his former team after a severe triceps injury, signed a 2-year, $30 million contract. With an impressive track record of at least 7 sacks per season since 2021, he is considered one of the best interior pass rushers. If both Allen and Hargrave stay healthy, they will form a formidable duo to pressure quarterbacks, especially with the Vikings' outstanding outside linebacker group alongside them. Among these changes, Jalen Redmond seems to benefit the most. The player, who shined in smaller leagues, showed surprising performance last year and keeps improving, earning first-team snaps during training camp. At 26, his trajectory looks promising. Another exciting name is Tyrion Ingram-Dawkins, a 5th-round draft pick this year. With his height and agility, he fits multiple roles in the defensive front. Since he already earns first-team practices, he's likely to be part of the rotation from day one. Additionally, Levi Drake Rodriguez, a 7th-round pick, has shown aggressive hands and high energy in training despite limited official game snaps. This young group is complemented by players like Taki Taimani, more run defense focused and experienced on last year's 53-man roster. A really inspiring story this offseason is Elijah Williams, who came from a smaller school and impressed during camp and preseason games, being the team's highest-graded defender so far. Other names like Jonathan Harris and Travis Bell appear as options for depth, but seem more likely to vie for practice squad or backup roles as the team leans toward developing young talent. My prediction is that the Vikings will carry 6 defensive linemen on the main roster for the season: Allen, Hargrave, Redmond, Ingram-Dawkins, Rodriguez, and Williams. Taimani will be a solid roster option, while Harris and Bell likely join the practice squad. Without Harrison Phillips, the defense gains depth but loses some consistency against the run. The big question is if the young players can step up and maintain quality. If so, the Vikings will have a diverse and threatening defensive line. If not, difficulties might arise during the season. And you, Vikings fan, how do you think this new defensive line will perform? Leave your comment and don't forget to subscribe to help us hit 3,000 subscribers.